I started playing when I was probably about 5 or 6, but prior to that I would have been always outside with Dad and my mum and my younger sisters, Clodagh and Orla, outside playing back garden and stuff like that.
We started really young in the club. We started indoor in the community centre here, and I remember distinctly, like, we all went down every week evening and we didn't bring our own hurls. We had these like prosthetic plastic hurls that we were all given, and we used to traipse up to the bag fighting for a decent hurl.
It's kind of all we've ever known. I know that's a kind of something that's probably been said a lot, but it's really accurate.
I started with the club when I was 5 years of age. There was no under 8s or under 7s at that time, do you know? It was just straight into the under 10s.
I started in around 2012. Leisha joined with me, even though I don't think she was meant to be joining, but we kind of did everything together. And then all up along, all underage, and then we were at Galway when we were under 16 together.
Just minor gone there, we won every kind of grade up in Kier's oldest age. So from 12 to minor we won.
At underage, I'd say when I'd be younger we'd be competitive but maybe not winning competitions, and we eventually did. In the 84 we won an under 21A. We went on and won 5 seniors then and a couple of Club Irelands with the base of that team.
Both Mum and Dad have been hugely encouraging and very supportive of us growing up. Trainings all over the country, especially with county setups and everything else, and club trainings.
Even seeing Mum with the county board, and she's always on some kind of committee, and she doesn't have to do that. It's kind of they're thankless jobs really, and it is admirable. She's involved that way.
Well, at the minute I'm manager of the senior Comhghairdeas team. I've been involved with these girls since 2015. I've been involved with them, I suppose, since 2000 at underage level, since the Mhic came along.
Sarsfield of Galway, they win their 4th All-Ireland title.
I don't think we even kind of realised until afterwards that all 6 of us had been there, and I think something that it's not something we would ever have envisaged, that all 6 would be playing in Croke Park together.
When you look back now, it is special because you don't know what can happen next year, the year after, who might be injured, things like that. Like Leisha, the youngest of us, did her cruciate last year. Libh obviously had baby Roo on last year as well.
I was always going to come back. I know nothing else, and there's so many people coming back now. It's kind of great to see women coming back after having babies.
If you look around, there isn't too many other distractions. It's the centre of the community, both camogie and hurling. Camogie's great as a sport itself, but I think it's much more than that, and GAA is much more than that. It's about friendships, about the community, it's about people having your back. Everyone's welcome, everyone's involved, and more often than not, because it's a small community, that's what 90% of people do.
It keeps everyone linked in. It's like the biggest social outlet we have in this club, and I think it kind of echoes around the country with lots of rural clubs.
It's really like a collective family effort, and the club is family, not to sound cliched, but it is really what the GAA is all about.
As a family, we're getting something, all of us. All the girls have kind of got individual accolades, Dad has got individual accolades, but it's lovely that the 8 of us are kind of getting acknowledged as a group, which is really nice as well.
It's kind of special because it's not really something you'd imagine playing camogie. It's not something you think we picked out like a family group, so it's kind of nice in that way.
You don't go out to get these type of things, and it's probably a great acknowledgement. And look, it's an acknowledgement for the family, but to me it's an acknowledgement for the club more than anything.
Tá an Gradam Clainne, Gradam Clainne Dermot Early, buite ag mainter Vicra ó Chundé na Gaillimhe. Na Tishmahori, Geraldine agus Michael, na Colini, Niamh, Clodagh, Orla, Siobhan, Ciara agus Leisha. So Comhghairdeas lo go léir agus an Griangrafa Hogan den Glann an seo, tá sé sin go háling. agus nuair a bheith seansa gom a dearlah bléide go bhain focail a bheith gom le Geraldine Mahagan Geraldine Cum agus Niamh Guramila Magat. Geraldine, congratulations. This is a lovely night for. I mean, this isn't what the family ever looked for, I'd imagine, but it's a lovely one all the same.
No, we don't look for those awards, but very, very grateful that we have received it tonight. As Michael has alluded there earlier on, we receive it on behalf of the club, and we're very proud to receive it on behalf of Sarsfield's Camogie Club.
What was it like having 6 girls to bring to training, to feed, to wash the gear, to get them out again to school and all the rest of it growing up?
We take it in our stride. They're good girls, they're very organised, and maybe the one or two of them maybe going around the house looking for maybe a boot or a skirt, giving out about the skirts, but sure, look at very, very organised girls, and they're good to go.
I'm sure Niamh beside you was never one of those people who was looking for gear. Niamh, it was mentioned in the interview there, you missed last year's All-Ireland final against Dixborough, I think it was a defeat because baby Ruan came along. He's at home, I presume. He's hopefully fast asleep, but it must have been great to come back and to win the All-Ireland again with your sisters and your dad.
Yeah, no, it was absolutely unbelievable. It was so tough watching them last year losing to Dixborough, but I knew I was coming back. Like, there was only one thing on my mind as soon as Ruan was born, just to come back and play camogie, because I know nothing else. It's been my whole life, so just glad I could come back and win with the girls. And it's crazy how things can come full circle within a year, and he's actually won now on Sunday, so it's mad to think a year ago.
And just a final one, I mean, to that moment in Croke Park, your dad on the line, your sisters on the field, your mum up in the crowd, I mean, just put that into words.
Yeah, special, but as I said, we're not the only family in Sarsfields. Like, Sarsfields is family. Indeed, we're not the only family in Sarsfields to have 6 members of the one family on the pitch on the same day. The great Cooney family did that in 93, 94, so that's crazy that you can even say that for one club, so just so proud.
Nice acknowledgement. Guramila Magat, Mhic Vic Craith. Neis Saravagami Chiv, Lannan